This is the screen record for 8/26. Changing things up a little bit today. We are starting with the NASDAQ. The reason why, we have our line in the sand. 93.94 is it. We have this H set up here. Got the 50 EMA that it's sitting on. If this goes below, it is a flush. I believe that it won't. That's just my opinion. But that's the line in the sand I'm getting. Um, you know, this has been the leader. Now it's got the H. If this breaks the H, one could also say this is the head and shoulders too. If you extend this out a little more, so if that gets violated, then it's heading lower. I don't believe that is. If you just start looking at the individual stock setups here, I got a lot of stocks for tomorrow. First and foremost, we're gonna go over Tesla. I said Tesla was a buy. That was basically my trigger, looking for an open range. Take the 30-minute open range here. What was it? This was earnings. Hold on. Just give me a second here to fumble around with this and get this thing set up right. Yeah, that's where I said it was a buy on Friday. Monday, I had an error on Monday. This is something that's really unfortunate. I ended up hitting my limit order. What happened? I bought, and then instead of a sell or a stop order, I accidentally hit limit order. So I ended up selling the position right away. I didn't get back in. My swing rules are basically 1 hour open range low to get stopped out, along with my .4 ATR or the ATR, excuse me. So that kept me in here. It bounced. Basically, the 1 hour kept me in here. And then today it shot up, hitting my target of 145. Looks like that this thing is basically going to be heading to look at longer time frame, 165. That was my target. This would have been an 8-to-1 trade, risk of $1 to basically gain 8 if you were in it. And that could vary depending on options. I'm just going by straight stock price here. That's Tesla. This is breaking out. In my opinion, this is our market leader now, if we follow through to the upside. I'm just going to go through a list here. Amazon. We've got this 4 days of consolidation. You could take that breakout above there. Basically this is kind of what I'm seeing, is that a lot of these high beta stocks that we trade are going through this area of consolidation that we've had, and I'm looking to day trade this break above. All of them, you see Facebook here, you get that break above. This thing's got basically targets of the 75. Set your risk reward accordingly. Netflix. This one isn't really perfectly set up on the daily. I would like another try of this number. And then the follow through of it, I would look to basically day trade and swing trade that. But right now this is purely just a swing trade. Baidu is another one that I'm looking at. We've got, I was outlining this yesterday. We got the double test. We got the pullback here. The pullback isn't testing this low. That's bullish to me. And if we break that high, it's going to start retesting. It should technically retest this high. I'm not sure if it would reach that in 1 day. This is set up for more or less a day trade, in my opinion. So I'd obviously try to go ahead and retest, the 225s. So you got a $4, put a $1 stop on it, and that's a good trade. SWKS is another one that we have set up above the daily high here. This had a good ER. That's the theme, kind of. Amazon. Hold on, let me go back to Amazon here. Just to make a note of it. This technically is down after ER. The only reason why I would take this trade if it had relative strength. So watch that. If you're going to get in this trade, make sure it has the relative strength, and trade it that way. So I'm just giving you a heads up on that. Anyways, SWKS. That's obviously set to go up above today's highs. It's really hard to give targets right now on something like this, but you'd probably be looking at the 93.5 area, so you could get a buck out of that. Guild is another one where you can take this high right here and look to go long off that 93 trigger, and then 94s would probably be the target. Actually, you could probably go higher off the 94s. I mean, Guild's just been a complete monster lately. Look at that solid trend line there. I mean, this is something that, without a doubt, it would go 90, 94 fives, maybe even go through that. Next on the list is Disney. Disney obviously has just been multiple tests of this. Oh, that's a trend line, excuse me. Multiple tests of this high right here. Play that break above. It's going to take a little bit more time to get there because of the sell-off at the end of the day. But, watch that. Keep it in your back pocket. Right now, that is a swing trade and not a day trade. Under Armour, like I said, the multiple days of sideways action here. You can play that break above. It should retest the, you could get an easy buck out of it. Then WDC, you could play that break above that 192.5. With day trading though, it's more or less about timing and making sure that you're selling at the right time. That's why I'm not really giving targets. I'm just giving setups. So if you get the timing right, you're able to make money. Just make sure that your overall trade is at 3-to-1. And scale it about and I can't tell you how to day trade. We all have our own styles of it. My style isn't that good. As of right now, I'm more of a short-term swing trader. So that's what I'm going to continue to focus on. However, this market is a day trade market, so I'm going to dibble my feet in day trading. I'm okay at it. It's how I first started out. Actively trading is day trading. So I do have a sense of it. It's just a matter of, right now I'm just seeing day trade, so that's what's going to happen. Anyways, thanks for watching today, and hopefully we get some push through on the long side tomorrow, so that we can go ahead and take these setups. I'm really excited going into tomorrow. Like, this is probably the most excited I've been out of any of these videos for the next trading day. Anyways, like I said, good luck and trade them well.